A birthday, a day full of joy and excitement. But not always. What would you do if your sister suddenly throws a tantrum and becomes physically abusive towards you? This, sadly, is exactly what happened to OP. My name is Rick from Semi Stories, and in today's video we are taking a look at a story from TrueOffMyChest where OP had to deal with this exact scenario. My little 26-year-old sister and I went to Hawaii for my 29th birthday. The trip, up until a few hours ago, was fantastic. Today is my actual birthday, and we went out to a nice dinner. After dinner, we were walking around Waikiki, and some guy came up to me and started talking and flirting with me. We even exchanged Instagrams. When we saw him later that night, he walked up to me and asked what I was doing and if I wanted to get together. I politely said no, because I was hanging out with my sister and we were going back to our hotel to go to bed. My sister was walking further ahead at this point, and I sensed something was wrong. When I caught up to her, she started berating me about abandoning her to talk to guys, telling me that it's weird to exchange info with them and that I have no self-respect. We get back to our hotel and it escalates. We start arguing and she starts yelling. I tell her that I think that she's just feeling insecure. I immediately secretly start filming this fight as it was escalating quickly and I felt threatened and unsafe. She realizes I'm filming it and all hell breaks loose. She starts by throwing her electric toothbrush at my face, which causes an enormous welt on my forehead, and then she charges at me and tackles me, punching me multiple times while I try to get away. Rather surprisingly, she then suddenly calms down a bit and starts walking to the bathroom while ranting about me. I just sat there, sobbing. She completely ruined my birthday. The past 3 birthdays have been rough, and I just wanted to make it through a birthday without crying, and sad to say that did not happen again this year. I'm just filled with rage. We fly back tomorrow and I planned a change in her seat so we aren't sitting together on the flight. She eventually apologized, insincerely, for throwing the toothbrush, but to me, the damage was already done. I will sadly always be her sister, but tonight she lost me as a friend. Mental health issues aside, physical violence is not okay, and I hate her so much for ruining my birthday and putting me in physical pain. Wow. Personally, I believe OP had all the right to feel like this. It is an unjust and cruel way to treat your own flesh and blood. I myself have a brother, and despite not always seeing eye to eye, never have I felt the need to become physically abusive towards him. I've had my moments where I wanted to hit him, but never actually acted upon it. A commenter in the original post mentioned the following that speaks volumes about this situation in my opinion. Despite having a sibling with violent outbursts, they would never physically attack the commenter, which raises some questions about OP's sister. They then claim that because the sister had the outbursts after OP got attention, she waited till they were in private, and that the entire trip was okay up until the actual birthday, that the outbursts and temper are clearly controllable. OP might claim her sister has these sudden outbursts and it's a mental health thing, but it's clear that the sister is not okay and she is manipulating her anger to hurt OP. OP also mentioned later on that she considers pressing charges against the sister, and I personally think that's a good thing. The relationship cannot continue like this, and I doubt OP is the only victim of her sister's tirade. Yes, involving the police is a drastic measure, but I also think that assault and battery is a very terrible thing to go through, and I think it's a good way to teach the sister a clear lesson that she definitely needs. Well, that's all from me for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell to get notified on our next upload. Comment down below your stories about sibling conflict or perhaps what you think about this story, and I will be back in the next one. See ya!